So I have imported a video inside my After Effects. Now I want to create a composition from this video. So to do that, just right click on new composition from the selection, and a new composition will be created for the video. And then you can see this video is 20 seconds long. Okay, so we have our video, but I don't want this much length of the video. So let's decrease it to 3 seconds so that we can focus on the small area. Now I'm going to scale up with the help of zoom in with the help of these buttons. So I'm going to click on it, and now we have zoomed in. Okay, and this is our video. Okay, now let's create some mask. So first of all, these are the mask tool. You can create mask from this button or this button. So let's create the mask. Just double click on it and it will create an ellipse according to the size of the layer. Okay, now inside the mask settings, you will see there are different settings available. The first one is the path, which allows you to animate the path of the mask like this. You can change the shape to rectangle. Okay, and then the second one is the mask feather, which smooth the edges. The third one is the opacity of the mask, and the fourth one is the mask expansion. Okay, and let's create another ellipse. Okay, the next thing is the inverted, and in this way you can invert the mask. Okay, the next thing is let's select the layer and then create another mask like this, and then double click on it so that you can move it properly. Okay, now you can see we have two masks in our single layer, this one and this one. Let's expand this one. Okay, you can lock the mask by clicking this button here, and now you can only focus on the second mask. Okay, so let's increase it a little bit by holding shift, and then increase the mask feather. Okay, let's unlock the first mask, and now from the second mask, you can change it to subtract, and you can see the result. You can change it to intersect, you can change it to lighten, you can change it to darken, and this is the difference. Okay, so if you don't want to do anything with the mask, you can set it to none. So these are the different options that you can perform with the mask. So let's delete the second mask, and this is our first mask. Go to the initial position, turn the auto key on for everything. I think we don't need auto key for these two, and then move the slider and create another keyframe by clicking on this diamond. So it will create a keyframe with the same values. You can see there is no animation because a copy of this keyframe is created here. Okay, now go to initial position and decrease the mask expansion like this. And now if I'm going to run the animation, this will be the result. Let's increase it to overall, and this is our animation. So in this way you can animate the mask. Let's delete it. Hold here and click the rectangle mask, and then create a rectangle like this. Expand it, click on the mask path, change it to feed, and then decrease it like this. Turn the mask path auto key on, double click on it to move the mask to another location, and now you can see it is animated. Okay, what if you want to modify this each point, so you can do it. Make sure the auto key is on, and then select each point like this and move it after the moving the slider, so that you can create animation. And let's move it, and now you can see we have changed the shape of our mask completely. Let's select and at this point move it here, select this point, move it here like this, and now you can see the result. Okay, let's delete all of this animation and change the shape to ellipse. Click OK, and you can see the ellipse of that specific area is created. You can increase the expansion, you can play with the mask feather. Okay, let's delete this mask and create a mask with the pen. You can create a mask. Make sure to close the spline. And now our mask is created. Let's expand it, increase the mask feather, increase the expansion, and that's it. In this way you can use mask in Adobe After Effects.